running up that hill, running down that road.
Yeah.
Goku continuously
hauling
ass, claiming that nothing has changed and it feels like he's made no progress.
Which is exactly what I thought was going to happen as soon as he started going down that path.
It's a bad situation to be in, but the end result is supposed to be something spectacular. So,
I think he'll make it.
You think he'll make it?
Yeah. I mean, he has
where you
to.
make it.
Oh, yeah. Jesus, how things age.
Oh, yeah. Gohan has had the tragic loss of 2 of his friends so far.
Yes.
And the abandonment by, Piccolo, who's supposed to be training him.
His mom.
And his idea of training.
His dad.
Piccolo's idea of training is much like the I'm going to the street to get some cigarettes and I'll be right back.
To the street. I'm going to go to the store.
Well, people buy singles in the street. They used to anyway.
Sure.
But, yeah, so fuck off, kid. Learn how to fight for your damn self, and then I'll train you.
I really thought he was going to be around more the whole, Apple scene when he was like, okay, kid, I'm not going to check on you anymore, but here's some dinner for the first night.
You're like, yeah, right.
He's going to be such a good dad. That's what I said.
No.
And now I'm like, where you at, Piccolo?
Gone.
So, yeah, I feel bad for Goku. He's doing a lot better than I expected.
Oh, Gohan?
So early on. Oh, Gohan. Yeah. Now Goku's just like, I'm running.
Yeah, he's got somewhere to go. He's somebody who's got somewhere to go and something to do and somebody to become.
Yes.
So, let's jump into it. We're 11 episodes in. There's only 290 something to go. So, we should go ahead and get into this.
It's not easy when you're out in the world all alone.
No, it's not.
Poor baby.
Especially when they're the main course on the menu for a hungry T-Rex. And with his dino buddy digested by the big T-Rex, Gohan soon found out only
Poor
the strong
Gohan.
survive.
Makeshift helmet. Well, he seems to be enjoying himself.
Doing much better.
Yeah. See, he's figuring it out. Oh, okay. Dual purpose.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's a lot of berries.
Yeah, it won't take him long to eat them, though.
No.
Again?
He's back.
Nice day, huh? You look hungry.
Do you not remember? Maybe he doesn't, actually.
The Naruto run, they call it.
Oh, my God.
He's lost his tail.
I just don't think he remembers.
Got him.
Well, look at this little resourceful boy. Where did he come from? Tail steak?
Nappa, are you awake?
No. Yes. So they're gonna make a pit stop.
I hope these Arlians know how to fight.
Maybe that'll take up some time.
Total dick bags.
Are you sure you can get a high price for this planet? Doubt it.
So you wasted your time.
Check around a little.
You are trespassing on Aryan territory. That's the end of them.
Nope.
Sure are ugly.
Sure are. What? Oh, there's Launch.
Oh. Yeah. We named our cat after her. This is for you,
Tien.
Tien.
Tien and Chaozu. Tien's the guy with the eyeball on his forehead. He's bald. And Chaozu is the little, clown-looking thing that flies around with him. If you haven't seen him yet, you will.
I don't think so. I'm thinking of the Pokemon clown thing. What's
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime, yeah.
Not quite Mr. Mime.
They're like flies. Fly robots.
Yeah.
Even went so far as to steal my wife Lemlia on the day that we were to be married. So you can imagine the pain.
Oh.
Lemlia, please. Take Gregor to the pit.
This is awful. What a complicated thing for a child's show. Jeez.
The beginning of Dragon Ball is just fucking crazy. And this is all just to lead up to the Saiyans showing up to Earth.
I guess that makes you the new champion, Vegeta.
Not bad. Now you won't be talking so tough, will you?
Pew, 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 pew. This will be easy for them.
That young Vegeta, dude. Wow, I could never imagine Goku would be doing this.
Where's King Kai's place? It's got to be around here somewhere.
It's just like a loop in his head.
Nappa when he's constipated.
Oh! How big is he in? Oh, yeah, he's a big one.
Huge.
So, it's the old giant bug in the ground trick.
Yeah, you destroy these creatures. They're bad.
Kind of looks like Dr. Phil.
Oh!
Fuck your finger, bitch.
Ah! No!
Bug juice, no.
Wasn't that a drink when we were kids? And it wasn't good either. Yeah.
Half-ass Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Wimp.
You will always be welcome here on Aulia.
I was
We
just
will never forget you.
assumed he would be like, well, actually.
Be together forever.
Well,
I think we've made the universe a cleaner place today.
why?
Thank God.
Because there was a major bug problem.
A lot better than that planet. What the world needs now is a hero. Someone to save the day.
Doesn't this road ever end?
That's kind of the point.
Next exciting episode.
What the fuck is wrong with these two?
Oh,
A lot.
Nappa and Vegeta are entirely evil. Like, there is not a shred
Apparently.
of dignity in either one of them.
It's like, hey, you've saved our planet from centuries of, like, torture and this king overruling
Yeah.
and, you know.
Well,
all
knowing
these
what was
awful
going to happen in
things.
the end, I just kept waiting for you to be like, oh, they're not so bad. I mean, they
No,
didn't-
I was, like, thinking that, like, on the way, I was like, oh, I thought that they were just going to, like, sell that planet. It's weird that they're just, like, going away and, like, then what, Nappa's the big one. Nappa was like, you know, oh, being heroes, like, nah, whatever, overrated. And then I
Yeah.
thought they were going to fly to Earth. And that was just going to be that.
No. The Saiyan race is, they're homicidal, genocidal maniacs who literally will annihilate every sign of life on an entire planet and then sell it. And if they run across a group of planets or whatever that are just not
Not
worth
it.
anything, then they'll just like do the same thing just for sport and then blow the planet up. And that's what Goku is.
Except for he just hit his head.
Yeah, except he got the lump.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, hi, I want to fight everything and I don't know why, but it's all for good fun.
Oh.
But he still has that, you know, if there's someone who's tough, I want to fight them.
Yeah. Like
But-
an instinctual thing that's
Yes.
just...
Yeah, he still wants to fight everything, but he doesn't know why, and he's kind of oblivious to everything. But those guys are ready to murder everyone on Earth. They want to take Earth to sell it because it's a nice place. They're not out to destroy Earth, just everybody that's there
Yeah.
and everything that's there.
Yeah.
Like, evaporate them.
Yeah. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around that, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why everybody's freaking the fuck out
Yeah.
and trying to get strong, because one shot and the whole Earth blows up. So they have to keep them occupied enough.
Which still makes me feel like Piccolo is not doing enough. Like, I don't know what he's into right now. Like, what's he doing? He said he's doing his own training. But I feel like if the entire Earth is at stake and he's off training and he's letting Gohan do his own training, Goku's trying to do his own thing to help save everybody. Like, why are they not recruiting more people? Or, I mean, I guess
because there's already been like the World Martial Arts tournaments and everything, and it's pretty much like Goku and Piccolo are the strongest and best fighters on the whole planet. Yeah, like that's a large part of Dragon Ball was sorting that out.
Yeah.
And it's been sorted.
Right.
So they already know.
That's true.
And so that's why he's like the next best hope. Well, that's why Piccolo says there is something. Gohan. The next best hope is to train him.
So you know what? I'm just not going to do anything.
Yeah. Well, I think he wants his like Saiyan essence to just come out because he's half Saiyan. Gohan is half human because Chi-Chi's human.
I thought that you meant Piccolo, and I was
what?
No.
He's a Namek, and he's made of part of Kami.
Yes.
The evil part of Kami was taken out of him, and that's Piccolo. Piccolo is literally the essence of evil extracted from another being.
Oh,
and the Namekian,
know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a crazy thing.
Okay.
Like, they have the ability to, like, absorb each other and shit.
Right, which is what that...
And get stronger.
Green old dude in not heaven.
Right.
Said he was like, I think that Piccolo can feel or sense that this is when, like, we would come together. Yeah. And I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Like, the Namekian Dragon Balls were the first ones, you know, well, not the first ones, but they have their own Dragon Balls, and like it gets complicated. But it's really interesting how these different like alien races and shit are involved in the show and everything. It lends to some creative stuff going down.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gohan leveling up, becoming the ultimate savage, like. That's what needs to happen. He's going to have to be a brute to fight.
Well, he seems like he's just having a swell time. You know, he's just like, gonna wake up, slide down the mountain, even though 2 weeks ago I was terrified and crying, being a big baby. And then he's like, just gonna have me some dino tail for breakfast, imagine, which I feel like would be a little gangreeny by now.
That's like why I've never been able to like alligator or frog legs or anything like that.
I only say that because he's been chopping it off like every day. Oh, yeah.
But
seems like a bacteria would eventually do something with that.
Reptiles regrow their limbs and shit.
That's
so
true.
I had a lizard,
dinos,
a newt that would like hang from my ears. Mm-hmm. And one time I went to like pull him off of there, and I thought I had him, but he went and popped his tail off and took off running in the yard. I never found him.
Oh no. I didn't tell you, and I like laughed my ass off after it happened. But I was going to the cardiologist, and I was like walking up the steps to go into the cardiologist, like maybe 10, 15 feet away from the door. And I had just parked, I'm walking in, and I see something that I almost step on. Now, we live in the Appalachian Mountains. It's a forest of just, you know, you never know what you're going to see. But I was like at a place, you know, and I thought it was a snake. And I like even did this. I was like, and I looked down, and it was one of those like silvery purple striped newts.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of them, but I think they're maybe only around here.
They're not newts, are they?
I don't know. I thought so. Purple, silver.
Skink?
A skink, maybe. I think it might be a skink.
Yeah.
But they're really small, and they're so cute, and I would try to catch one as a kid. But anyway, so I just imagined, worst case scenario for me, snake, right?
Yes.
Something fast, slithering. And I thought, after I saw it, I just started laughing, and I thought, how ironic would it have been if I would have had a heart attack right in front of the cardiologist?
Like, this is the size of the one that I saw.
That's an actual... Yeah.
I mean,
as a thick boy.
Bigger than Godzilla. It was like double the size.
Godzilla's our bearded dragon.
Yeah, Godzilla is our bearded dragon who's a totally, like, fully mature, full-grown female. And, I mean, she's pretty big.
She's
bigger than, like, your
fat.
hand. Like, her tail will go down to the bend in your elbow.
Yeah.
And this thing was literally like
Yeah,
head is my fist,
they're
and its
thick.
body was my elbow, and then it had a tail. I thought it was a huge snake, and I was like, wait a minute, holy shit, because it was red.
It's
It
got
was
arms.
like, yeah, and it was like the lizard that was trying to eat those eggs on rescuers down under
Yeah.
or whatever. And I was like, holy fuck, I've never, like you, I've only seen the little bitty ones.
Yeah.
This thing was a monster.
It's a different type.
Yeah.
Different kind. Yeah.
Because I lived in a swamp area in South Carolina, so there was all kinds of crazy lizards
Weird.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But that thing was the biggest. I mean, that thing was a monster. But yeah, Gohan out here, the lizard slayer, fucking doing his thing. The berry eating lizard slayer, like,
Yeah. Well, I was like, does he not remember what happened to his friend? He's like, oh yeah, he's just kind of getting his revenge.
Yeah. I wonder, like, did he go through a diarrhea period where the berries were just like, because that's the thing about eating wild berries. You never know if the bush that you're picking from is the right one, you know, unless you're what do you call them, a herbologist or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can pick out like
I
all the.
can't eat sugary stuff like that for breakfast. So when
Yeah.
he sat down with a bowl full of berries, I'm like, it's cute for a cartoon, but like, it would just raise my sugar levels way too
Yeah.
much. But anyway,
I'm ready for the Saiyans to show up. I'm ready for the fights to happen. That's why I've been contemplating us watching Dragon Ball Z Kai, because this, like, literally nothing has happened yet.
not really. I mean, it's
Like,
just
all
building.
of of this shit is going on, but like compared to what happens,
All right, so we
Nothing.
might be switching.
Yeah. I would just like
FYI,
it would be better for me if we watched like 6 episodes in a row.
which is the same thing as like them condensing
Yeah.
it.
Right.
So
So I know Crimson New Top. I know that you're invested. I know that you're
well, the people who said do it the original way was like, I totally understand and will not be upset if you go the other way. But
I just feel like it would be easier for you to invest if you were able to get big chunks of the story at a time instead of because a lot of this is fucking pointless. It's not really doing anything to build the story further. You already know that Vegeta and Nappa are jackholes. You already know that Gohan's a little bit of a bitch and needed a pep step up. Like, all of that shit that's happened in
Yeah.
the past 11 episodes could have happened in 3. So
Yeah.
they were
Okay.
just, yeah.
I'm cool
Anyway,
with
we'll see. We'll stay in communication about this, guys, because at the end of the day, this is all for you. We're doing our best to improve, get better, come up with some ideas of stuff that you guys want to see. So
Yes.
please let us know if there's some stuff that you're like, hey,
Yes.
I want to see these guys react to this. Let us know.
yeah,
But we do thank you guys for being here and
you,
watching
guys.
this with us, and we'll see you in the next
see
one.
you.